Hey, 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 inspirational guidance tarot here. Ebony, I'm here to do messages for Leo. What's up, Leo? I hope all is well with you. Messages may not resonate with you. You may have to check out your moon or your rising sign. Care to inquire about it? You can head over to cafeastrology.com, put in some simple information. Everything you need to know will be pulled up there. All right, my messages are timeless. I don't do weeklies, monthlies, or anything like that. I come up here, put forth a message, and hope that it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, I'm still hoping it's something here you can use as a guide or a tool if you find yourself in a situation or circumstance like it. Okay, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe to the channel, hitting the notification bell button, guys, if you want to be alerted when I upload your video. Okay, if you're cross-watching for a Leo and you are an Aquarius, happy birthday to you. Many more, many blessings and love and light always, okay? Cross-watcher, you're definitely welcome here. Been there, done that. We all need some type of encouragement, inspiration, guidance, whether for ourselves or to help another person. And if it definitely resonates, more the better. Yes, I definitely commend everyone. Yes. Those that have been here with me, thank you so much for your dedicated support. I love you much. Please continue to like and comment, guys. Hitting that notification bell button again if you want to be alerted when I upload your videos. It helps the channel to grow, helps me to evolve, bringing more to the channel, as well as myself, excuse me. I am a healer that heals yet to be healed. So it's very therapeutic for me as well, on and off the camera. Okay. So definitely. So with that being said, enough of the chitter and the chatter. Let's get into your read, Leo. This is what you need to know mostly. Okay. Leo, Queen of Air, Ace of Air. A lot of communication about the truth here. Or you're cutting out some shit because you got the truth. But this is what you need to know. There could be some communication coming into you. Oh, we get ready to see. Queen of Air for Leo. Oh, resilience in reverse. I'm sorry, realization in reverse. Queen of Air is a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. They're not realizing something. Clarify the Ace. We have beauty and patience with the Ace of Air. And that is in the upright. Leo. So whatever this truth is requiring patience, and it's some beauty inside of the truth. Okay, well, let's go ahead and clarify that. Queen of Air is also communication. Again, cutting to the truth. So it's a lot of truth being spoken here, needs to be spoken, will be spoken. But somebody's not realizing something. Clarify the Queen of Air for Leo. We get the Star, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Wands. So somebody here is not realizing that is a burden that has been lifted. Okay. Somebody's not being intuitively guided to the truth. All right. Also some type of balance that needs to be restored or is coming in. Somebody doesn't know that things are balanced out. Burdens have been lifted. This is not a realization that someone knows. Clarify the Ten of Wands. Or this is something you need to know. Okay, because we got conflict and we got the Four of Pentacles. Clarifying the burden. The burden is being lifted, of course, because it must have been some conflict here, some gossip, some lies, the betrayal, something somebody was holding on to. But it's lifted. It's lifted off. It's being released. See, the Ten of Wands is also carrying the wands, right? It's carrying the burden. Reverse, it would be like letting the burden finally go, right? But what I'm feeling here is that it's still not a completion. And the reason it's not a completion of whatever this conflict, gossip, interference, family, friends, whatever someone is holding on to, it's not released because somebody here doesn't realize that it has been. Clarify the High Priestess and reverse. The Fool. Someone's not being intuitively guided. They're not seeing the truth. It's still a mystery about a situation. It may be leaving somebody still feeling stagnant or stabbed in the back. Okay. Clarify the Fool. Justice. Exactly. Somebody here wants justice in the situation. They don't see the justice in the situation. Then you get the Sun, which is amazing. Somebody's taking a risk to bring some balance into the situation with you, Leo. Somebody's not seeing the truth, though. It's a mystery on how they're going to take this leap of faith and get justice. Clarify the Star. And then here you come out again in strength, Leo. So when it comes down to balance, when it comes down to healing, a wish for, a hope for, someone here needs to have strength because there obviously was a judgment call to some degree. Clarify strength. A Queen of Wands, a Ace of Wands, and a Five of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here is, excuse me, Leo, somebody's needing to have the strength, okay, to stand in their power pretty much, okay, bringing success, okay, bringing some type of success in from leaving somebody out in the cold. Now, this doesn't look like love to me, okay, this looks like some type of family situation, some type of friend situation, okay. Somebody's needing to get some balance here, though. Somebody here needing to speak a truth. It's a mystery here that hasn't been resolved. Somebody's looking to take a leap of faith to bring justice to the situation here, Leo. The burden has been lifted, but somebody here doesn't know if the burden has been lifted because somebody here could be holding on to some type of conflict or some type of interference, some type of gossip, okay? And there's a need for balance here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. This is someone who pretty much very attractive, handsome, take it as you will, very successful, wanting to have success, but again, with leaving someone out in the cold. Somebody's needing to have the strength. So in other words, that's bringing someone that was out in the cold out of the cold. Okay, leaving someone that was left out in the cold needs now to be brought back in. Okay, and somebody needs to be very successful when doing so. Okay, because that's what's trying to be balanced. That's what's trying to be healed. This is what somebody needs to have the strength to do. Stand in their power and be very successful when it comes down to having left somebody out in the cold. So this don't have to actually be a person being left out in the cold. It can just be this communication that has been left out in the cold. Okay, and some type of realization need to be brought to the table. Some type of truth need to be brought to the table. So it's more like information that has been left out in the cold. It could be about money as well. And someone here was left out in the cold, left out of the loop of the information. So though the burden has been lifted, it's still some type of situation going on where somebody is holding on to the conflict, the gossip, the lies, and the betrayal. The High Priestess is she who knows. It's also someone who's intuitively guided. It's also mystery, but it's in reverse. So somebody here is not being guided. Somebody here does not know the truth, and it's a mystery, yet someone here either took a leap of faith to bring justice to their situation, and it could have been you, Leo, or somebody here is looking to take a leap of faith and bring justice and balance to the situation because they do not know what the fuck is going on. The Sun, excuse me, with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, exactly. Don't know what's going on, wants to bring justice to a situation, Somebody here moving very quickly, a journey. It's some type of situation here where someone took a leap of faith to bring justice to their situation when it came down to someone who moved, someone who's moving, someone who's traveling, taking a journey. Okay. Something here is some type of conflict here, though. It's definitely some type of conflict. Clarify this Ace of Air for Leo. Wow, we get the Seven of Cups reverse. We get the Six of Pentacles reverse. We get the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Yeah. So, basically what this is here is then somebody over here contemplating. The truth is that someone here didn't trust themselves in a situation. They didn't have equal give and take in a situation to balance things out. The truth is somebody here, when it comes to this Wheel of Fortune reverse, they had to be left out. This is not just a karmic wheel. It is also the wheel not working in someone's favor. So the truth about it is the wheel is not working in someone's favor because there was no equal to give and take. Because somebody here didn't trust themselves in the situation. They didn't have any more options. So somebody did something underhandedly is what I'm getting. Even though the moon isn't here, I feel the moon. I feel the moon. And I also feel lies, deceit, and betrayal. In any event, though, with this Ten of Wands again, Leo, there was some interference, some conflict that somebody was holding on to. Somebody here is not intuitively guided, or it's a mystery as to somebody here taking a leap of faith, bringing justice to a situation with you, because somebody here wanted to take a journey. Somebody here wanted to take a move. Somebody here wanted to bring forth some type of offer, being very successful. The star is here to say there was a wish, a hope for, okay, to heal a situation, balance a situation out, however you see fit. Somebody needed to have the strength. Clarifying the strength is you wanting to be very successful with leaving someone out in the cold. Okay? Or having left someone out in the cold. The truth is that there was no equal give and take. Somebody didn't trust themselves to see the situation through. And now the wheel is not turning in their favor. Clarify the Six of Pentacles for Leo. Excuse me. Didn't I say the moon? I felt the moon. There was no equal give and take because there were secrets. There were things being hidden. Clarify the moon for Leo. Yeah. Page of Pentacles. You have the Hangman this way. I'm going to go ahead and put it upright. Page of Pentacles with the Hangman. There was no equal give and take because someone here was trying to contemplate either when it came down to an offer, someone here was hanging in limbo. When it came down to an offer, someone wanted to offer or someone had offered. And someone here is needing to change their perspective or wanted to change their perspective. The secret was that someone just changed their perspective when it came down to an offer. Clarify the Hangman. Excuse me. Temperance. Exactly. Trying to be very patient with themselves and get the clarity that they need. Clarify Temperance. Excuse me. Yeah. To get what it is that they were wishing and hoping for. That's why it wasn't in any equal give and take. There was no balance in the situation, truth spoken. It's because there were secrets. The secret is that someone here was offering someone else. Someone was looking for some type of offer to get grounded, to get stable, or it was finances. All right, somebody changed their perspective, being very patient, trying to find the clarity in what it is that they were wishing and hoping for. Clearly focusing on themselves with the Nine of Cups. Seven of Cups, reverse for Leo. Six of Pentacles. So somebody didn't trust somebody didn't trust themselves in the situation. So they moved on to calmer waters. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Knight of Swords with the Page of Wands. So the wheel isn't turning in someone's favor because someone here rushed in and communicated to you, or rushed in and communicated about some type of successful offer. Somebody came in and spoke a truth to end the cycle, maybe to start a new one, or to end the cycle with a other people being involved or in the cycle was showing support, because someone here was being very conniving, being very cunning, feeling like they got away with something, feeling like they won a battle, feeling like it was a battle, okay, and they were very victorious, but it ended up being a empty victory. And that's why someone here now is sitting back contemplating if they want to have a reconciliation with someone. Clarify this Page of Wands for Leo. Page of Wands. Yeah, Eight of Wands. So the communication was asked. The communication was harsh. The communication of being successful was more about, this is not going to be successful, blah, blah, blah. It was a lot of harsh communication, okay? Queen of Swords. This is someone who speaks the truth, know the truth. You have the Queen of Swords here as well. Speak the truth, know the truth, okay? Being very defensive and made a judgment call, because the clarity that this person needed, they already had it. The truth that they needed, they already had it. It's something that they manifested and created for themselves, or they have the truth about somebody who was trying to create and manifest what it was that they desired, but end up being very victorious due to moving very slowly, okay, to give into an offer. And then there was the Tower, okay? But this communication that's coming in is very slow. This communication here with the Eight of Wands, okay, because that's fast, quick, loving communication. This is reversed. Okay, so it could be no communication coming in at all, or it could be communication that came in that was very challenging. Okay, that could be as well, because we still have the Knight of Swords who rushes in with communication. Okay, but their back is towards the offer. The offer is being offered in this direction. The communication is going in this direction. Okay. So it's two directions somebody here was going in. All right. And the Wheel of Fortune here is at a dead stop. It's not working in your favor, or it's not working in their favor. Okay. There is probably no communication at all with this particular person. It's because they saw the truth in the situation and they moved to calmer waters, because there was no equal give and take. And the secret was when it came down to this offer, somebody decided they were going to change their perspective due to the fact that there was no balance, there was no clarity, due to the fact that someone here could have been being patient, or again trying to find clarity in the situation or balance the situation out, and was more about themselves. Give me more on this Nine of Cups, because I really feel it's more like a selfish type of, wish fulfillment was a soulmate or some type of connection. That was the wish fulfillment and charging forward ahead. But there was no equal take in this situation. There was no balance. So the secret is somebody here offered either to someone else or decided they were going to offer to someone else. And it changed their perspective. By changing their perspective, they were being very patient. Okay, finding clarity probably before going after what it is that they wished and they hoped for. What they were wishing and hoping for was a connection. Okay, could have been with the Cancer. Excuse me. Could have been with the Cancer. But a connection where they decided they were going to move and charge forward. Like I said, I really don't see that this is really love here. I really don't. But this Two of Cups can state it. It can also be balanced between the person. Again, then there's the Tower moment. Clarify the Chariot. Two of Swords, which is pretty much a Chariot too. Chariot moves forward with confidence, but it's also it's a black and a white horse, and still direction. You know what I mean? They both got to still get on the same page. I look at that as that too. So somebody here needed to make a decision when it came down to some type of connection. All right, and that's the truth. All right, and what's funny about it is over here with this communication with this Queen of Air or this King of Air, however you see fit, it resonates. Somebody here coming out of conflict. Okay, somebody here coming, releasing the burden. The burden basically was about gossip, deceit, people going back and forth, interference, family, and this is what was being held on to. Somebody here wasn't being as intuitive, okay, or wasn't being intuitively guided, or they pretty much took the reins on their own, okay? Because the High Priestess is someone who knows. It's, again, like I said, a mystery, all right? So somebody here took a leap of faith, Okay, when it came down to the justice system, when it came down to a Libra, when it came down to a Leo, however you see fit. Somebody here took a leap of faith. Okay. And if this is a connection, then somebody could have took a leap of faith with a Libra and being very happy with charging forward. Okay. And when it comes down to healing a connection with you, they're needing to have the strength to also stand in their power and bring success to someone they left out in the cold, which could possibly be you, or you left somebody out in the cold. If this is a connection, because here it wasn't no equal give and take. Somebody did want to offer. They changed their perspective. They sat with themselves for a minute and thought about the situation to find clarity and what it is that they were wishing for. Okay. And what they were wishing for was to charge forward towards a connection, but it was a decision that they still were making because they didn't trust themselves to see, they didn't trust themselves in the situation to make a decision. So somebody here moved away. The Wheel of Fortune is not now turning in someone's favor due to the fact that the communication came in of not being as successful, or the communication came in about the truth and the clarity of possibly how a person feels, or thinking very logical about the situation and in hopes of being successful, but yet then still communication is still down. It's no communication here. Eight of Wands. Yeah, it could have been someone from your past or their past. All right. If this is a situation where it's just with family, then the burden has been lifted, but there's conflict that was being held on to. Okay. And somebody here wants to heal the situation. They're standing in their power. They're coming forward, excuse me, to be very successful in leaving someone out in the cold or bringing someone from being out in the cold. Okay. And that, and how I see that is not just as cold as you kick somebody to the curb or they kick you to the curb, but more about it's information that needed to be here. Somebody needed to bring forth some information. All right. And somebody here it was a mystery. Somebody here, the information somebody could have gotten, but at the end of the day, it was like swept under the rug, wasn't really taken as it needed to be taken. It wasn't taken as serious as it needed to be taken. And somebody here is taking a leap of faith to bring justice to the situation with you, Leo. And they're charging forward on a journey to make sure that they do so. Because obviously, whatever this information was, the secret was Page of Pentacles is not just about getting grounded, stable, or bringing off or receiving off. It's also about personal growth. So somebody here, when it comes to their stability, change their perspective. Okay, needing to find the patience, needing to have the patience, needing to find the clarity that they need towards their wish fulfillment. Charging forward to a connection and needing to make a decision. Charging forward to someone that they really care about and that they really love. This could be a family member. Okay. This could definitely be a family member as well. And that's what that tight connection, tight bond is. And somebody's making a decision to do so. Because somebody didn't trust themselves in the situation. They didn't trust that it was just that serious. They just went ahead and moved on to calmer waters. They didn't trust themselves to see the truth. They didn't think that it was so much of a big deal. All right. And the wheel is not now turning in your favor, Leo, or someone else's, because communication about this situation has been swept under the rug. But it's something that has been... it's something that has been held on to because it's now starting to arrive. And it's been something someone been holding on to a while, and there was no communication about this information. This information has been in the past. It was something that already spoke of. It was something, some situation already was done underhandedly, or whatever the case may be. And someone here now is not communicating about it, but yet thinking about it. Something must have stirred up somebody, or stirred up something that made someone want to think about this situation. And now the truth is coming to light. So with this communication, eventually some communication is going to come in about a past situation, because a past situation is starting to rear its little head, which is why the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is more like the Wheel of Fortune upright is things coming to you in your favor. Okay. It's working out all for you in your favor. Okay. Fortune, everything. Okay. Even if it's just karmic, it's still coming in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Things aren't working in your favor when it comes down to communication. Things will not be working in your favor when it comes down to a past situation. Things will not be working out when it comes down to being successful in communication because there is no communication. Someone here feels like they've been left for dead. Okay. And wanting to, again, end the cycle and start something new. Okay. Showing some support. But at the end of the day, the support is all about manipulation and games. And this is what somebody may feel. Okay, Leo. Still a lot going on. Somebody here can also not know the truth when it comes down to somebody have taken a leap of faith, bringing balance to their situation, wanting to be very happy, very blissful, wanting to heal something and charging forward towards this particular person. It could be you that's doing this. But again, realization is in reverse for whoever this is. They don't realize this. They don't realize that the burden, they don't realize about the burden. This is crazy. They don't realize that the burden has been lifted. The gossip, the deceit, the lies, the betrayal. Somebody here is not holding on to the interference. They don't believe it. They don't realize that someone here is not holding on to the drama. They don't realize that somebody here is hoping and wishing when it comes down to having the strength to stand in their power, being very attractive, being very successful, and bringing forth a successful offer to someone that was left out in the cold. They don't believe it. They don't realize that. They don't realize that someone here is not in tune with somebody who's taking a leap of faith and wanting to bring balance to a situation. Because the realization that they have is that someone didn't want to balance out a situation. Someone here didn't want to have equal give and take or get grounded. This is what they know. It was a secret. When it came down to an offer, somebody changed their perspective. Somebody looked at the situation differently. Obviously. And being very patient, finding clarity in what it is that they find wish fulfilling, which could have been a game for them. And this is what the truth that they know of. Okay? Or this is what's coming to light. The truth being spoken is that someone could be coming forward and saying, listen, I found the clarity. You're my wish fulfillment. I want to charge forward into this connection, but I was undecided. Okay? And because somebody didn't trust their direction, they moved in a different direction to get away from all the drama. And now the wheel is not turning in your favor or their favor. And I would say your favor because this is the person, Queen of Air here or King of Air here. And then you have under the Wheel of Fortune, somebody communicating. Knight of Swords. Communicating the truth. And then Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, successful offer is going out in a different direction. And this is about a past situation, but communication, again, is not coming forth. Ooh. Okay. Leo. Leo. Okay. Prosperity lies ahead. One more for Leo. Okay. It says, bring love into the situation, Leo. It's time to release negativity. It's underneath the deck, along with hold your vision and understanding that you are good enough. A personal issue will reach its resolution, and it's time to give rather than to take. Do not allow the past to hold you back. Okay. Clarify this. Prosperity lies ahead for Leo. Oh, Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius again. Reverse. Prosperity lies ahead. This would be communication. This will be communication, spying, it could be delayed communication also. But it's reversed. So it means prosperity lies ahead. Tower moment. Clarify this. Page of Swords reverse. Because I'm looking at, yeah, stress, worry, anxiety, and everything else. So when it comes down to this prosperity lies ahead, which means that good things are coming. It means that keep your vision alive, hold on to the possibilities of good stuff coming your way, basically. Well, this is saying prosperity lies ahead. Lies, Page of Swords in reverse is more like lies. It's more like not in control. So it lies ahead by not controlling a situation. Okay? Prosperity can come your way if you or someone else do not allow control to take over. This is what somebody is worried about, that they don't have the control anymore. It could be you or someone else. Take it how it resonates. But having anxiety, sleepless nights is because someone here feels that they don't have the control anymore. Clarify. Bring love into the situation. You got the Two of Wands. Someone here who's still trying to pick a path when it comes down to the love. Clarify this Two of Wands. Yeah. Whew, the Tower and the Page of Cups. So again, this is a connection where it's about love. Then basically what's happening here to bring love into the situation, to be very victorious. Somebody have to manifest telling the truth about a situation. So the judgment call could be made and slowly move forward into a soulmate connection, or slowly move towards, again, it's a lot of air here as well, and a lot of fire. But what I'm seeing here is bringing love into the situation. Somebody here needing to pick a path. Okay? Pick a path when it comes down to bringing the tower down. Pick a path in choosing to speak a truth. See, the truth would be the tower in order for an offer to come in. Or in order for an offer to even be presented. The truth has to come out. That will be the tower moment, Leo. And then that's when victory may come around. All right, so we have realization number 3 in reverse, patience number 36, and then we have beauty number 20. Now, also know that patience and beauty was clarified by this Ace of Air, which is truth and clarity. And it's clarified saying when it comes to truth and clarity, somebody here is being patient, but it is beauty that can come out of it. It's happiness for someone when the truth is spoken. It's a relief. Clarify realization in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. Somebody doesn't realize, because this would be a head over heart decision already made. Somebody doesn't realize that a decision was made already. Somebody doesn't realize that. Clarify. There's too many. Clarify this Lovers in reverse. Yep. Four of Wands upright. Somebody here does not realize that a decision has already been made when it comes down to a connection, a home life, a soulmate. Somebody doesn't realize that. Clarify patience. Nine of Pentacles. Being patient is nurturing in the meantime, in between time. Patient with self. Nurturing self, taking their time to take care of themselves, love themselves, and focus clearly on themselves and what it is they got to do. Getting grounded, focusing on their job. Yes, this is what someone is doing. Clarify beauty. Beauty for Leo. Knight of Pentacles. Reversed. So the beauty is that someone here, see, the Knight of Pentacles is already moved very slowly, thinking, contemplating, taking its time, pretty much at a halt here and bringing forth an offer. The beauty in the situation is that this person isn't offering to you or you're not offering to them. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. That's the beauty. This is someone being sneaky, thinking they got away with something. So the beauty in the situation is that someone here got caught trying to manipulate bringing forth an offer. That's the beauty in the situation, which is why the wheel is not turning in your favor or someone else's. Because someone here, the truth is pretty much how I sum this up. It was some conflict here. It is what it is. Okay, somebody here might have wanted to offer, may have offered. However it goes, there was a burden here. The burden is now lifted because someone here already knows the truth. Okay, somebody sees the truth in the situation because there was a mystery here. The mystery was basically about somebody taking a leap of faith to bring balance to a situation and get away with charging forward and taking a journey. But see, somebody here didn't realize, they didn't realize that. They didn't realize that, someone here could have been very intuitive. See, the High Priestess is reversed, which is she who knows, a mystery and everything else. But it's what's being, the realization card was in reverse. So someone here didn't realize, okay, that someone here was a burden. Someone here didn't realize that someone here was intuitive. Someone didn't realize that someone here was healing energy and loving and wishing and hoping to remain strong and move forward. And that leaving someone out in the past would be something that they need to do. See, someone here didn't realize it. Realization comes. And someone now is intuitively guided even with the moon. Because the moon is also intuition. And understanding when it comes down to the offer, somebody is changing their perspective, taking their time and being very patient when it comes down to moving forward and having wish fulfillment. Even though having that connection, moving forward, still needing to make a decision. Okay, but then deciding, since they didn't trust the direction that they were going in, that they were going to go and move to calmer waters. Because someone here obviously is communicating some truth when it comes down to someone who wants success and wanted to bring forth a successful offer. Somebody was communicating about this offer being successful. But also, it was a past situation that was going on also. And then there's no communication there now. You're not communicating with this person. So to bring love into the situation, somebody here would have to pick and choose a path, having the word in their hand, and bring forth the truth to bring the tower down in order to bring an offer. But there's no communication. So prosperity only going to lie ahead because someone here now knows about the lies. They're stressed out and they're messed up in their head because of the lies that were told, the things that were found out. This would be spying. This would be already getting all the information and having the information as well that's needed. And also feeling like they don't have any more control over the situation. So when it comes down to somebody here having the realization, they now realize. They realize that when it came down to, it was unrequited love when it came to this connection, or they realized that somebody here made a decision on a soulmate connection or on a connection with someone. Someone realized that when it comes to this commitment, there was no commitment. Somebody could have already been committed. Okay, somebody could have realized that as well. And someone now is having the patience to take care of themselves. Focus clearly on them nurturing themselves and getting their coins and things that they need in order with their life. And the beauty in it is because now what they're doing is they're clearly focusing on not bringing forth an offer at all. Because someone here got caught in the situation. By someone getting caught, had someone not bring forth an offer. They got caught, so the offer is off the table. And that's the beauty of it. And that's the wheel not turning in someone's favor due to it. This is very, wow. Okay. Leo. I don't play games, man. You really don't. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Exactly. You know, this is basically all about somebody didn't realize something and the realization finally came. They have now their own truth about things not being balanced. Okay. And now that they have their truth about things not being balanced, they're moving on to calmer waters and focusing clearly on themselves and getting themselves together. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, somebody here still wants to move forward and bringing forth an offer. But the only way that the offer is going to come is if they speak a truth. And the truth has to be spoken. And if the truth doesn't come, then the offer is going to be off the table completely. I mean, the tower is going to have to come down. That's pretty much starting from scratch. Starting from the bottom, starting from the bottom. That's basically what that is. All right, in order for something to come of the situation. That's what I got, Leo. Take it how it resonates. You or someone else. This is what you needed to know for you or for someone else. For Leo. Compromise. Told you. That's the only way it's going to happen. But that tower got to come down. The truth has to be spoken in order for it to even be any type of compromising. Compromise for Leo. The devil. Or you could be dealing with the Capricorn. Clarify the devil. You reversed. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Compromising with yourself. The toxicities that's going on that's having you be upside down. This is conniving. This is manipulation. This is lies. This is deceit. This is betrayal. This is control. This is arrogance. This is what you need to compromise with yourself. It say it right here. Take it how it resonates. But that's what I got. So I hope the messages did resonate with you. Please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe to the channel. Let me know what's going on, Leo. All right. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.